Hello, everybody. We're a bit early today. Because I don't have anything better to do. And we're here, so, you know. We'll get this thing done. So, yeah. Last boss. Actual attempt now, I guess. Yesterday we checked out what the damage is like and stuff. So, he is taking half damage with these two guys summoned. Or I guess... guess it doesn't take reduced damage, more that he has more health, I guess? Oh. Start.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Morris will have his dignity.
Oh. And then this is like less than a third of his health. It's a face change.
Lord brother, at long last you are returned. Tarnished one, aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us.
What?
To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radon.
Good. Okay then. There is no running away from that, huh? Phil Stalling. Yeah, this time he didn't start with that. Delayed.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Morris will have his dignity.
so weird how long it takes to summon those two since they're NPCs. Like, why does it need to wait so long? Like it needs to connect anywhere. Hmm?
General Radon, a pleasure to see you.
What?
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have his dignity.
Kills him! Kills him! Fuck! You don't cause him then? I wonder if the game is like, because there's the whole thing that the like the weapons from the DLC are like scaled much higher than base game weapons. I wonder if it's for magic as well. They're expecting you to use one of the two saves from the DLC. But this like require you to have like a secondary stat. It's stupid. Like when that's like it's like 11 points. I would have to round up from somewhere just to try these. You also got those staves super fucking late into the DLC, or like I guess like even if you run into that church immediately, then you have to do the quest line, which you have to go to. You have to go through the Black Citadel. There's one of a little weird. Also the
General Radon,
he pushed me away instead of pulling.
but those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have his dignity.
You're looking at me. You guys do something. Damn it. Yep. I guess I could go like reincarnate and sack some other set. Try staves out. But like, what would I even? Guess I would sack mana. Technically, I could sack the dexterity, I guess. Oh, there's lower casting speed. I'll get a couple more tries as is, and then so we'll see. Oh. Do also have the rune, but that's tied to using the arcs. I don't have any arcs since I haven't done any multiplayer.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord
What?
Moog will have his day.
I'm gonna do just pebble.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his day.
You target. Also, the pebble is mana wise doing basically the same damages. That's the comment here. It's a little stupid. I could try the fingernails. That's also so weird. Like there's like barely any intelligence spell. I guess again, like if they're expecting you to get those staves and stuff, they're like trying to push you into dual stat magic. Hmm. Guess if you think it like that, then it kind of makes sense. But then again, there's a whole and like how long it takes you to get either of those staves. It's like you don't get any benefit from the dual stats until you get one of those staves. So can you charge?
General Radahn. Pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
662 damage down. So are you just supposed to... What? Oh, yeah. Come on. Okay. Get to fast roll if I just take this off.
General Radahn. Pleasure to see you.
It really does, like, I talked about it on one of the earlier sessions as well, but it really does seem, like, I have no idea if it actually is, but it seems like when you're locked on, like, your rolls are, like, slightly delayed or something? Compared to when you're locked? It must be just my magic. There would be no, like, gameplay reason to do that. is going on? So let's do some quick Google gaming. Let's see. Have I actually like? Do I have every single spell in DLC? Or is there? I'm missing. Draw of the Erdtree source. Anything? Tree. Blade of stone. Oh, that's there's at least like one spell that I could go for.
Don't healthy.
This is a pure intellectual. Okay. And apparently there's an item that appeared here. It's spell that he was using. Doubt this might make any difference. Oh, it requires 2 slots. Bars? Oh. Huh? If you're lucky, the Blades of Stone do like mixed physical and magic or something. Might do like more damage.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
I don't think that does any more damage. Looks like it might do a bit. It's because it's like 2 times. No, it's 3 times even. I guess one of these guys, my art pack, is doing like bleed. There's like a clock.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Okay, he changes aggro. I guess his aggro table resets whenever he jumps in the air. It's like... I'm so used to it, like, that they had the default on no before. They changed it to default English. I guess enough people complain, but I guess it must have not been just me complaining. Even if I'd like to think that.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Finger time! That's absolutely nothing. Spell side no extra. You like 2 more as is, and then we'll go redistribute our stats a bit so we can try the new staves.
A pleasure to see you.
What?
But those remains do not belong to me. Lord Moe will have his dignity.
I hate the NPCs and summons so much. Just stand around doing nothing. Then again, I remember from earlier Souls games, like when you do co-op, there sure is a lot of players who do the same thing. Even though they're summoned, they have technically nothing to lose. They just skirt around bosses and do nothing. Like, what the hell? Why are you even getting yourself summoned if that's what you're gonna do?
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. But those
Also, when I said 2 tries, I meant 2 actual tries instead of trying instantly. Of course. Oh yeah. Also, the hitbox for his swings is so fucking huge compared to his model slash animation. Like, what is it waiting for?
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to me. Lord Moe will have his dignity.
Can you fucking engage him? Okay, Einschlag already did at the door, like, but I think he missed. He's missed both of his. I think he swinged like 2 times with some fire thing. Didn't hit, so. he definitely resets his aggro anytime he jumps in here. One more actual attempt.
General Radon. A pleasure to see you. All this time. But those remains do not
Even
belong
dodge
to
more?
you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
What are you doing? Oh. It's Archbuckle is standing there doing absolutely nothing.
General Radon. A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will
Can
have
he?
his dignity.
These fucking NPCs.
General Radon. A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
You? Do it. Yeah. What? It seems to take a bunch more damage in the phase 2. He loses some of his defenses for him. Let's go to wait, it needs the musk sword. Do we have one?
Art thou now sure? Now,
So we need at 40. eh, uh, 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 uh. 'Where's yours? Oh. 20 10 strength. Yeah, I need 10 strength for the sword. It says that this is worse scaling. Than just the bigger stuff. Is this a steer int? Oh, let's see if this is. I suppose it might be that I have to have them evenly spread. An 80-20.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those
What?
remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Oh, somebody else able to. What the shit? What in the name of all that is holy happened there?
Pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
What? What did he? Probably better just swap back to. If we can cast any new wall spells now. Maybe look at that.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
I don't know why it takes so for the NP. Can I cast any combinations? Almost every single DLC spell is fate. Oh, so. These. Even are they arcane? Huh? Uh. Yeah. Yeah, everything is like an. Sort of. Arcane is just a completely useless stat for us. Well then, where is one? To use the staff. Like there's no other purpose. Every spell is. What the hell is with the spell that I in the DLC?
pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
What?
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
What?
Lord Moog will have his dignity.
What? What? What did he change aggro there? Huh? Out of nowhere.
General Radahn, a pleasure to
What? Can you guys engage?
do not belong to you. Lord Moog
What?
will have his dignity.
What is going on? Now he's gonna immediately reset aggro because engage, you fucks. Oh. He started going another direction, then just curved midair. Ay, ay. I think he's just tired. I think he's done that before as well.
A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
Can you engage? What? What? My God, these NPCs.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his day.
Okay. What is an aggro table? Probably something that this game doesn't have. Can you?
General Radon,
He's literally trying to hit like 1 meter or
remains
2.
do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have you.
I feel like those comets are not actually hitting him.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have you.
Why is he coming from me when he's being hit from it? Like, I really don't understand. I want whoever has designed this system to, like, tell how the hell the aggro actually works. Don't have any more things. Where would they be? Key items? Oh. Okay. Wait, there was already one?
visit Taimou. Now,
No, there's those 4 points in my game. It's a random book, not from DLC. Does it even have?
Greeting. Oh, what have we? Very well. Heresy. All thing.
Oh. The hope it separates the random bell bearing. We must have added the mushroom. Back to it. Indeed. Is there any hat that gives magic damage? Must be the big head things. This thing gave something though. Oh, too intelligent. That's not going to do anything. It just gives 5 strength. What? Gives strength and dex. What? Oh, so the DLC has a bunch of hats that just give random stuff. General. Bolts don't give anything. Yet. It's like the weirdest heavy attack. It looks like parry or something.
A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo
I don't understand, like sometimes that gravity blast pushes you in some random direction instead of pulling you to him. The good old just spam comet. Instead of using any cool spells. Good old just spam comet. Nails. Just so we pretend that we're playing the DLC instead of the base game. Like, yeah, this is actually so stupid that like there's like nothing for sorceries in the DLC. I complained about it so much already, but still. Like you're literally just using base game items and base game magics for the whole thing.
General Radon. A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have
While weapons have many more choices and there are a lot more incantations. Not sure if the incantations are any better than base game, but there are a lot more of them. For sorceries, there's what, four or five choices for the DLC, and they all suck compared to Comet. Like, what is with those?
General Radon. A pleasure to see you. After all this time.
in before the putrid blast actually would do 1,000,000 damage. But it requires like mixed phase, right? Yeah. Can you engage?
General Radon, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moe will have them.
What? What was that?
General Radon, pleasure to see you after all this time. Those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moe will have his dignity.
Wait, didn't I? I removed on Jerry's fingers. But...
General Radon, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moe will have his dignity.
They're actually if any of the tiers. I think all the tiers are on the forge columns. Are any of them useful though? DLC tiers. Move stamina consumption. It restores HP to allies. What? Attacks life steal. Attacks mono steal. Coats everybody in oil. What? Burn health for attack. And that's a spirit. First column insurance hidden. Oh, is that the? That's the one that doesn't have proper legs, right? Yeah. So the only tier I might be interested in is the most annoying golem to kill. Thanks, Miyazaki. Stop looking at me. Can you engage him?
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have them.
Oh, he was targeting me because the NPCs are just standing. Of course, the NPCs are just standing there.
General Radar, a pleasure to see you. After all this. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have you.
Can I? Can't remember. Can I summon Yoda if Shonin dies? Can't remember if the cooldown is all spirits or just a single spirit.
General Radar, a pleasure to see you. After all this. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have his due.
You can't hear it, but I'm hearing airplanes going past. I still don't like understand how airplanes go like over this area where I live so much. It's the only airport is the Helsinki-Vantaa airport, and it's like ways away from me. So like, why are they so? Are they flying so low already? And then they also like, which direction are they coming from? Are they coming from Central Europe or?
General Radar, a pleasure to see you. After all this. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have his due.
The fool killed me? What? hate when bosses do that. Change targets mid-swing. It's such a stupid thing. My whip. There's a whip. There's a way. There's also a whip that's from the DLC. I wonder if you like poison innate or if you would change it to some other scaling but still have the poison. Though in this the earlier is already doing poison.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mold will have his dignity.
Hey, does hit gravity attack send you to whichever direction you're facing? Is that what's happening? Can you engage, you fucking twat? Holy fuck. At the moment I died, then they all go. I hate whoever made the NPC AI. I will fly to Japan and I will punch them squarely in the face. And before it was Miyazaki himself. Engage him, you fuck.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mold will have his dignity.
If it is like dependent on what you're like, which way you're looking, then like, yeah, the fact that you have to look I have to target something to cast spells. It's like just instantly a detriment to you. You have to be locked to him, and then if he does the gravity, you're always looking towards him. And then the gravity thing doesn't even have any wind up, so not like you can untarget him the moment you see a wind up. Also there I was looking away, so it's not. So it's some random factor that sometimes sends you in some random direction instead of towards him. If you could just put this on auto summon. Yeah, I want this NPC to always be in the fight. Please don't waste time doing this stupid fake multiplayer loading.
General Radar, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mose will have his day.
Oh yeah.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mose will have his dignity.
Like 90% of the time this fight doesn't even start. Like so stupid. It's the same with the Mesmer fight as well. With that, there's a fucking summon sign being inside the arena, and then the character, the NPC, spent 5 years just talking, standing still. This guy talks as well, but he's at least walking while he's talking. But still refuses to engage properly. All the NPCs.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mose will have his dignity.
Like a fight literally doesn't start until I actually get to summon Jolon. Any other fight, it's just basically Just a loading screen for an actual voice. Or something.
General Radon. A pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
Oh, not much is up. Come on, engage him.
General Radon. A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have his dignity.
Is indeed the last boss of the DLC.
General Radon. A pleasure to see you. But those
He
remains
actually let me start the fight for once.
Lord Mode will have his dignity.
Yes. Like I said, it's the final boss of the I literally killed every other boss except this. Ice Crag does like so much aggro for some reason. I don't know why. More so than any other spell. Yes, really. I've been playing this game for month now? What? Something like that. 81 hours for this save file. It's only tough if you make it tough.
A pleasure to see you
Really.
this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have his dignity.
He like immediately turns if you cast Ice Crag on him. We did the worst possible playthrough when the game came out. We did full co-op on release, and the co-op sucks so much because of From Software's horrible netcode. And on top of that, EAC as well.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. But those remains do not...
I mean, it's just a Sona and whatnot with a random thing. I don't want it to seem like I'm actually talking for the Sona, so that's why the thing next to him is talking. That's so weird. Like sometimes 2 rolls is enough to get out of that, and sometimes it's... No, May did it. I'm pretty sure under the stream there's like a art credit thing. Maybe did the avatar, and a couple of other people did our emotes. Because a model costs several €100 and the stream is not worth several €100. I am not doing this as a full-time thing. Can you engage? What does... I hate these NPCs so much. I mean, you pay for what you get. Rigging is a very arduous job. Rigging and, of course, well, drawing the thing itself. I guess if, like, you learn rigging yourself, you can skip paying for that, but no. Who wants to learn rigging? Oh wait, my mistake. Yeah, he just immediately changed the aggro if you get him with a nice spell. So No, it won't. Like, I know you're a bot selling bots, so, you know, just entertaining you, but... Oj, vej.
General Radon. A pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have them.
But the moment you post a link, you will be banned, so... Just like all the other bots selling bots. I don't even understand, like, why, like, what's the point of the fake engagement? Of having a bot selling bots, like, make small talk? No, I can, because you are here talking in the chat. Like, you know, like almost every single streamer has a business email and stuff. Like if an actual artist like would want to offer somebody their services, they would contact the business email and whatnot, and not use bots on Twitter or Twitch. Like, that's you know, like, that's immediately how you know, like, the moment somebody comes into a chat or on Twitter or something and compliments
A pleasure to see you.
our PingTuber or something, you immediately know
Remains do not belong.
that they're a bot selling bots. That are just going out about it a very roundabout way instead of immediately getting banned by posting a link. I'm not sure, like, why waste the resources? Like, on either end. Weird. No, like, for actual artists that know where they should like, the right word, like, there's the proper channels and stuff for actually doing marketing and stuff when you're an actual artist, rather than a bot selling bots or AI art or stuff like that. Like, there's a big difference between actual artists and the
General
bot artists.
pleasure to see you. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have his day.
Nope. No, marketing is literally free if you if you just know how to where and how to do it. The marketing that costs is the marketing that companies need to do, which is posting, paying for ad space and stuff. But marketing for an artist costs nothing except time. Like, one would think like setting up the bots that sell bots like actually costs. Oh, here other than time. But then again, I haven't really delved much. What the shit? Much into that. I mean, I do a regular, 5 to 9, fucking 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever you want to call it. So I have no experience in doing creative work, but anytime I've actually got an art, it has been from looking at people's portfolios. I've never bought art from anyone who comes and tries to sell it to me. Yes, I could possibly see a portfolio if I was looking to buy art, but I am not currently looking to buy art for any purpose whatsoever. So I don't need to look at portfolios right now.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
And when I do need art, I know so many artists because I used to do art myself that I have people I can very easily ask to do me a commission or two. It's all about them connections. He immediately faced after getting frost. No. And now he doesn't have the debuff anymore. Is it going for me? Nope. Can I summon Yoda now? What? Is he? What the shit? Okay then. Yeah, but like, if then you need to go to the right place, like set up a profile on Fiverr or something. No, not go spam people's Twitters or streams, or you know. That's not doing you any favors when there's 50 million other bots doing the same thing. I don't think it's worth doing the frost. Yes, because there are so many, just like on Twitch, there are million streamers. There are even more artists in the world, I'm pretty sure.
General Radahn. Pleasure to see you
You know?
after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his
I have offices, man. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But it is literally just like I said, it's all about knowing where to set a portfolio at and put up something like a passive ad, but there's like there's no like yeah, there's no point in going around trying to, unless there is unless somebody has a hey, we are looking for X, then there is no point in
Lord Mo will have
trying to sell to them. What? Just turned around for the last effect. Ay vey. I mean, yeah. All I can really say is like, good luck. Like, if you are actually a person and not just a bot selling bots, like you seem, then I can only say good luck and find the right way to do a thing instead of trying to sell something to people who have one French person watching them. Like, and yeah, going around Twitter just like trying to message people who use the Twitch tag is also not also not the right way to approach it. Like I said, you need to go through the right channels, like either see like if people have openings, they are looking for an artist or something, set up a profile on something like Fiverr, so people can find it and like. Yeah, like, but that seems like a price. That seems like a price for an actual like professional who has been in the art industry and stuff for a while. It's like, again, my PingTuber here is from a actual professional who draws manga and stuff, and my PingTuber costs 60 euros. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. I need to look up the receipts, but I'm pretty sure it was something like 60 euros for 2 poses. And I got them in a day. We had a meeting one day, and the next day I got the stuff. So, you know, that's actual professionalism. So, right, I want to do so.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. This time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have his dignity.
God damn. He just randomly does some attack that I'm not expecting at all. We will see if it ever comes to that. Also, I think that's enough attempts of that. Zombie swap games.